Welcome to another episode of the Sis Stop Sulkin podcast. I am your host, Miss Tasha Talks Life. How are you? Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness. It's like it came so fast and now it's over. So I am super excited for the new year. I am super excited for what God has in store for us. I don't know. I know I've mentioned it. And if you follow me on social media, I made a post the other day where I just shared some vulnerability in regards to how I was feeling from, I guess I would say, the end of October up until like now. And my birthday's in November, Thanksgiving, my favorite holidays in November. And I just wasn't feeling like myself. I wasn't feeling like celebrating. And anybody that knows me knows that birthdays are the worst days, but we ship champagne when we thirsty. I mean, I don't know, but it always, for me, was a celebration. It's always something that if it's my birthday, somebody's birthday, we need to celebrate, we need a cake, whatever. So this year I just didn't feel up to it. There's a lot of things going on in my personal life. There's a lot of things going on in my business and just a lot of moving parts. And so my sister and my friend was like, no, it's your birthday, we're gonna take you out, whatever. So long story short, here comes Christmas. And my kids get everything they ask for, not in a like braggadocious way or not in a way that, because they're really good kids, they're not spoiled, they don't really ask for it. Literally, they made their list, I want to say maybe a little shy of a week before Christmas, because that's when I started shopping. And I was like, well, let me see what they want before I just buy the things that I want for them. So long story short, I said, guys, y'all didn't make a list, for Christmas. What do you want? So then they finally made a list. That's how much they are not into that, because we usually for their birthdays take them places and do things like that. So anyway, they made a list. We were able to get them what they had on their list and more. And I'm just so grateful. And their lists weren't even long. It wasn't even like it was something out. Well, let me back up. My middle son, he wanted a diamond earring, a diamond necklace, a watch, an iPhone, and some Jordans. First of all, we don't even buy Jordans, but he was like, I want to be dripped out for Christmas. And I'm like, where are you getting this from? You're 8. But besides him and that stuff, and he still got a chain, a laptop, I'm not a laptop, an iPad. They got so many good things. It's just like, I'm just so grateful that they're happy. So I said all that to say that all of like October, November, the beginning of December, Christmas, literally Christmas Eve, my mood changed. I've been being very intentional with writing down my thoughts, being very intentional about, meditating and praying and getting closer to God and just being grateful in the moment. And Christmas Eve, my friend turned family had a get together. We went there. My immediate family, all of us were there. My oldest son, who is always somewhere else, was there and he wanted to be there. So all of us being together just warmed my heart and I felt so much better. And then Christmas comes and we're all together again. My sister cooked. I didn't have to cook, so that made it even better. But I'm just grateful to God for his constant covering, his constant comfort. So today, because now we're going into the new year, and I know everybody wants to start new and fresh, new year, new me, and all this other stuff. But I want to kind of talk about, it's okay to set goals, but if you don't have the action behind it, if you're not willing to put in the work, then the goal is just a dream. So I'm going to start with a quote. Dreams don't work unless you take action. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. Unknown. So dreams don't work unless you work towards your dreams. If you want something, you have to go and get it. So today I'm going to talk about not necessarily like setting goals, but like 3 things that you need to do when you set goals in order to achieve your goals. Okay. So just setting the goal and just saying, okay, I want to lose weight. That's number 1. You're wrong right there because it's not specific enough. So whether you want to lose weight, healthier lifestyle, more money, healthy relationship, new business, buy a house, save 10K, credit repair, if you want to go vegan, if you want to dread your hair like me, if you want to cut your hair, travel, write a book, whatever it is that you want to do, in order for you to be successful, in order for you to achieve it, you have to set a goal, a realistic goal, and you have to set intentional steps, action that you're going to do and that you know that you need to do in order to achieve that goal. So I'm just going to tell you about the 3 things you need to do starting today to achieve your goals. So the first thing is to write down the goal. Well, that's not the first thing, but that's the base, right? So once you write down the goal, and again, you have to be super specific. You write down the goal. It's not okay to just say, I want to lose weight. And I'm using weight loss because it's an easy example. But whatever it is, I want to save money. I want to build better relationships. Whatever it may be, it's not enough to just write it like that. So we're going to use the example of losing weight. I want to lose weight. Okay, well, how much weight and in how much time? So you could say, I want to lose 10 pounds in 30 days, right? That's super specific. So now that you've set the specific goal, you now want to, the first step is, what are 3 things that you can do right now, that you can start right now to get you that much closer to your goal, right? So for example, I can say, I know I need to eat healthier, exercise, and drink water, but that's not enough, because that's just saying, okay, these are things I need to do. What are you specifically going to do? What do you specifically, everybody's goals are different. Everybody's ways of getting there are different. And I truly believe that in order to achieve your goals, you have to be laser focused. You have to be very specific on what it is, right? So I want to lose 10 pounds in 30 days. Saying that I want to eat healthier, exercise, and drink water is not specific enough. So what you could do is, I need to meal plan on Saturdays so that I'm eating the right things, the healthy things throughout the week. So I need to meal plan, right? I need to cut out sugars and bread. That's super specific. So it's something that you can really measure how you're doing it, and knowing that, okay, these are the things that I'm going to take out. These are the things that I'm doing. The second thing is work out. So you're saying I need to exercise. To be more specific would be, I need to work out 10 to 15 minutes with a certain app for 5 days a week. That's super specific. So you're able to hold yourself accountable, instead of just saying I need to work out, and then today you don't work out, tomorrow you don't work out. As long as you work out on Wednesday, then you worked out. No, how many days, how many minutes? That's being those are the proper action steps that you need to list. So my action steps for losing 10 pounds in 30 days, I need to meal plan my food on Saturday so that I know that I'm eating healthier throughout the week. I need to work out for 10 to 15 minutes a day, 5 days a week. I need to drink 3 20-ounce bottles of water before I leave work, and no wine during the week. So those are very specific action steps that I'm going to take in order to lose 10 pounds in 10 pounds in 30 days, right? And then the next step would be visualizing it. So when you set goals and you set specific goals, you want to be able to, and now you know the steps that you need to take. Now you can visualize yourself working out every 5 days a week for 10 minutes. You can visualize your meal planning. You can visualize drinking your water. You can visualize, more importantly, what you will look like or what you will feel like once you achieve or reach your goals. So visualization is so critical when it comes to manifestation and when it comes to goal setting, because you want to be able to see the end. How will you feel after you've lost 10 pounds in 30 days, how are you going to feel? What are you going to look like? Right? How will you feel after you've saved $10,000 in 3 months? What are you going to look like? What are you going to feel? Right? So visualization is so important because you need to attach the feeling with the goal. I get so excited when I visualize because it's almost like I'm already seeing myself there. Like I'm already it. And as you see yourself there, you start to act like it. So if you see yourself losing 10 pounds, guess what? You're going to eat more mindfully. You're going to work out. You're going to be more intentional with making sure that you work out, or you have an accountability partner. Right? So that's why visualization is so important. So you're going to write down the first 3 things. And of course, when it comes to setting goals, there's multiple steps, but you're going to first write down the first 3 things that you need to do to start today. Then you're going to take 2 minutes and visualize what you are going to look like and what you are going to feel like once you reach that goal. And then 3, how you're going to write down how you will celebrate yourself for achieving that said goal. Now, people be like, celebrate. Yeah, you write it down now. So now you're anticipating what you're going to do for yourself, because so much that we don't do for ourselves, we don't celebrate ourselves. It's almost like we reach the goal. Now we're on to the next thing. And it's very important that you celebrate yourself. So if you write it down, then you're going to see it. And now it's going to invoke another emotion in you that's going to allow you to, once you reach the goal, and you want to reach it because now you know that this is what you're going to do, celebrate yourself. Whether that means buy yourself something, whether that means go out for a good dinner, whether that means getting a massage, whatever you want for yourself after achieving your goals, you need to do, you need to celebrate. Okay. Yeah. So in order to take those action steps, you have to have the discipline to do it. How bad do you want to do it? And I know you guys are probably like, you talk about discipline all the time, because this self-discipline is, it's not a dirty word. Self-discipline allows you to have more time to do the things that you want to do, more time to enjoy your family, more time for self-care, because you have put in these systems in place that allows you to be disciplined and doing the things that you say you're going to do when you say you're going to do them. So now you have more free time. And it also reduces the feeling of overwhelm because you're doing things according to the structure, and now things are getting done and you're not overwhelmed with having so much to do or so much with so little time. So I hope this helped you. I am super excited for 2023. I cannot even tell you my goal, usually when I set goals or when I plan, I usually goal set quarterly. And I'm finding, because I'm reading this book called the 12-week year. And it's so excited. It like pumps me up. Like it really does. I'm taking notes, and literally I'm driving with a notepad in my car because I keep a notebook, because when I drive, I get a lot of good thoughts. A lot of people say that good thoughts come in the shower, but mine come when I'm driving. So I keep a notebook in my car and a post-it notes in my car. But this book is so good. And it's kind of teaching me that I don't plan for the year anyway, because when you plan that far out, it's very hard to accomplish. So you break, if you can have the end goal, the big idea for the year, and then break it up into chunks. So you want to break it up into quarters, and then quarters into months, months into weeks, and weeks into days. So for me, at one point, sweets was a struggle for me to not eat. So I had to make daily goals. Today, I'm not eating anything that has sugar in it, like no candy, no cookies, nothing like that. Okay, good. I did it today. I didn't have anything today. Tomorrow, new day. Next day, I'm not going to eat anything with sweets. And the same thing with bread, and to the point where it's easy for me to turn it down and turn it away. And now it doesn't, I don't even have a desire for it. Even in this season, this is the season where cookies and cakes is everywhere. But so having a 12-month goal is very hard to attain. So it's easy to put them in chunks and break them down. So I usually do quarterly. Now I'm reading this book, I'm even breaking it down even further than that. And I'm checking in with my goals more frequently. But my word for the year now, again, I normally have words per quarter, but I decided to make this word for the year. And if I come up with other words throughout the quarters, then I will. But my word for 2023 is action. Your girl is catching traction and I'm taking off. Okay. My word for 2023 is action. I'm not waiting. I'm not second guessing. Done is the new perfect. If somebody says no, I'm on to the next. I'm asking what you ask and you shall receive. You don't know what you can do or what you can have until you ask for it. So 2023 is up. I'm super excited. I want you guys to take this, what I've talked about today, set some goals. Now, these are the steps for one goal. So if you set another goal, you're going to do the same steps. If you set a third goal, you're going to do the same thing, right? It doesn't matter how many goals. And you can have a personal goal, a professional goal, a spiritual goal, a financial goal, a mental goal, whatever you want. Take this, implement it, and check in with yourself in a month, 2 months, and see how your goals are growing. And also, where do you need to make an adjustment? And be realistic and give yourself grace, right? Give yourself grace. Don't just throw off. Don't just say forget it, but give yourself grace. I hope this helped you. I love you. And now I'm going to just go right into the mindset declarations. The first one, first, get a pen, paper, write these down. You know how we do. Repeat them after me if you are unable to write them down right now, and it will be in the show notes so you can get them later. The first one, I put action behind my goals every single day. I prioritize progress over perfection. My actions reflect my intentions. I never break a promise to myself. And if you notice, that was 4, because that fourth one is so important, that I had to add it, not only for you, but for myself, because I know for a fact that I will let myself down, but I won't let other people down. If I say I'm going to do something for somebody, I'm going to do it. If I say I'm going to show up for somebody, I'm going to show up. But if for me, and can you relate to that? We will let ourselves down. We will act like whatever, but it's very important that we treat ourselves, even if we have to do it in third party, treat yourself like somebody else. Don't let yourself down. So that's why I put the fourth affirmation in there. So again, I love you. I hope this episode helped you. If it touched you, if you know somebody that could use it, please share it. It's free and it just helps the show to grow. You can find me on all platforms at Tasha Talks Life. If you are looking, I right now have women going through my beta Better Health Mom Challenge. I'm not challenge, beta Better Health Mom Project, which is a 8-week coaching program. I will be opening up the doors for another cohort very soon. If you are interested, you can go to betterhealthmom.com. There's more information there, as well as booking a better health chat with me. The chat, we will go over your roadblocks. We will go over your dreams and desires. And we will go over some starting strategies to help you to get going and see if this program is a good program fit for you. If so, if not, it's okay. So again, be well, be blessed, and remember that your past does not dictate your future. Have a happy new year. I don't think I'm going to be recording an episode for next week, but we'll see. But if not, I will see you in 2023.